So, Cliff, have you seen those new live-action Mortal Kombat shorts that they're doing? That's a part of this game, right? That's promoting this.
Well, pretty much. Ed Boon has approved those personally. He actually had a cameo in the most recent one, which was Johnny Cage's story.
Oh, I love that. I'm actually a big Victor Lucas fan, and he makes a cameo in there, too, so that was awesome.
Yeah, the last episode with Johnny Cage was actually my favorite. The other ones I felt weren't as Mortal Kombat just because it's backstory. It's got, the characters like Sonya, Jax, but I don't know, it just doesn't have the Mortal Kombat heart to it yet. So I'm excited to see where they take it and how it all gets back into this universe.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes, too. My biggest concern with the Mortal Kombat legacy is that because it's this web series thing, that they're going to try to be too realistic because their budgets are low and it doesn't have that same sense of mysticism that Mortal Kombat has. And that's really one of the big key things. Like, everyone has a magical, mystical power, even the very human characters. And that's not something that should be glossed over. That's a part of the Mortal Kombat tradition.
Yeah, I mean, even seeing some of the decisions they had with characters like Baraka doesn't look like he does in the games, which kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I don't know. If it comes out well and they do a good job relating it to this universe and actually making it feel like it's Mortal Kombat, then maybe I'll let it slide.
Well, that's fine that Baraka doesn't look like Baraka, because Baraka's a tool.
Baraka is awesome. He's got those badass teeth, those claws.
He's like a stormtrooper, because there's like 8 million Barakas in the universe. I don't know why he gets to be the special treatment. Like, there's armies of them. He's not like.
Would that be like saying there's a million Liu Kangs?
Okay, but that would be racist, because you would be then saying all Asian people are the same. I'm not.
You said that.
I'm saying all Barakas are the same. The Barakas that all look exactly the same, they have no lips, big old pointy teeth. Actually, that is being fictionally racist. All right, I apologize to the Baraka people. Baraka himself is still a tool, but the people themselves are completely worthful.
I disagree, but that's okay.
So yeah, Mortal Kombat, man. This game is great, in the aesthetic, gory, jiggle motion sort of sense. But as far as a fighter goes, it doesn't compare to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Really, very little does. That game is just so much more interesting to play, and the 3 different characters and, the special moves and the teamwork that you feel that you do when you're playing all by yourself.
I wouldn't say it doesn't compare with it. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is an amazing game, but I don't know, some of the parts doesn't have the depth of any other fighter. Like, it's very button mashy. You can just pick up and play, and a lot of crazy crap is going on screen. And it's a great game, but Mortal Kombat is the essence of a fighting game. It's like Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat are what started it all. So seeing them bring it back now with combos like in Mortal Kombat 3, but with crazy, what are those called? The spine breaker.
The X-ray things. The X-ray things are really cool.
Like they updated it for modern day, but it's got more depth than Marvel vs. Capcom, I'd say.
Well, it doesn't. And another thing that it fails on is the fact that the characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 are all just so much fun to play with. And by characters, I'm only talking about the Marvel side, because I could care less about Capcom characters. Who would want to be some of those janky, little, tiny, cutesy things? I'm talking about, like, Magneto and Doctor Doom and Sentinel. Hidden missiles, man.
Dante? Devil May Cry?
Dante.
Wesker? Come on, man.
Wesker is an exec with a little too much free time to practice, like, yoga. He's not threatening. You give me Doctor Doom with his menacing voice and his masked appearance and his green cloak of destruction.
Have you played Resident Evil? Because if you had, then I think you'd change your thoughts.
No, I have played Resident Evil. It's a very slow game. They're nice. I like them. I have no beef with them. I really love the movies, too. Actually, I think I like the movies more than I like the games.
Wow, well, that's where you're wrong. That's why you're at fault.
No, look, the movies are great. Come on.
The movies are terrible.
The movies have everything you need in a great action movie, plus also hot chicks.
Plus, it's not Resident Evil at all. It's just another movie bearing the name.
It's got all the characters. It uses a lot of the stylistic designs of the characters, and it's the world. It's an alternate take on the Resident Evil world. An alternate take that's better.
First movie, okay, well, Mila Jovovich, her character is, what's her name? It's
Alice.
Alice. You don't even learn her name until, like, I don't know, 75% done the first movie. Like, 3/4 through, that's when you finally learn that she's Alice. And it's like, who the hell is Alice and why do I care? I do not care at all.
It's cerebral. She doesn't know her name, so you shouldn't know her name.
I understand that fact, but she's not in the Resident Evil universe. I don't care.
She is now.
Yeah, in a crappy universe created by Hollywood.
Hey, Hollywood has never done a video game wrong on big screen. Do you remember Super Mario Brothers?
Yes, and I do remember Street Fighter the movie, which was awesome.
Okay, yes, let's just, joking aside right now, everyone out there, Street Fighter the movie was awesome. Can we all agree with that? That and Mortal Kombat represent the first golden age of video game movies.
Street Fighter's so bad that it's good. Jean-Claude Van Damme as an American fighter pilot, that's all I can say.
Yes, it is a bad movie, but it is definitely one of those cyclically bad movies that come all the way back around to being awesome.
I would agree. I
mean, everything about that movie is just fun. Like, Kylie Minogue as Cammy. Done. M. Bison, Raul Julia. Fantastic.
In his final role.
The very underrated Miguel Nunez as DJ. A lot of people don't even realize that's who he is in that movie.
I do not.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm a bit of a movie nerd that way because I even know who Miguel Nunez is. He was in Friday the 13th Part 5? 4?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. So yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah, how the superiority of the comic book Marvel characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Mortal Kombat. In fact, if you had a game that was just Marvel superheroes and villains, and then a different game that was Capcom versus Mortal Kombat, the Marvel superhero games would be significantly better.
Well, the thing about Marvel vs. Capcom is that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 still is the best.
No disagreeing there. In fact, I'm going to do one of these commentary things over Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think. I need to do that soon. Look for that in the future, guys. If only so I can be as Gambit, Cable, and Cyclops again and dominate.
They took Guile out in 3. They took Strider out. What the hell? Come on.
Yeah, let's talk for a second about how the character selection was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They took out too many great characters and left in some truly retarded characters.
Tron.
Oh my god. Tron. The most useless thing. Where's Mega Man? I don't want Tron.
Well,
I
X
want
was in
Mega
it.
Man.
X is cool.
X is great, but that's like having Luigi in Smash Brothers, but not Mario.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
You need Mega Man. You need, first of all, on the Marvel side, you need Cyclops. I'm sorry, he's been in these games since day one. Wolverine's fine, but come on. MODOK, we don't need MODOK. MODOK's a joke.
All right, so bringing it back to Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. That's what you guys have been watching for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah. I just love how they brought everything from the old games. The babalities, friendships, pit fatalities, all of that.
What is your favorite of the goofy fatalities?
My favorite fatality that I've seen is actually Johnny Cage's when he karate chops your head in half and then proceeds to put an Emmy, or an Oscar actually, into your head and then knocks you over.
I'm sure the person deserved it when that happened.
Oh, of course.
I really adore some of those babalities. Those are the greatest things in the world. Adorable. All right, guys, so that was Mortal Kombat. We talked over a couple videos, and we'll probably be doing some more in the future. Might bring in Flitz, our fight expert with the fight stick. He can try to convince me that fight sticks are good. They're not. We might bring in DK, who hates Mortal Kombat. That'll be fun, although we probably have nothing interesting to talk about. Let's see. We've got all sorts of people. In fact, you guys watch our videos. You guys see our people. If you have anyone you'd like to listen to in one of these commentaries, let us know. Send a request to requests@mahalo.com, or you can tweet us at videogames, or even send us a Facebook message. Let us know what you want to see, who you want to hear, what you want us to cover. any of our videos in our Mahalo library, you send me the link, you tell me which video you want, we will talk over it. We will give you insight, we will give you depth, we will give you more of my awesome opinions and my coworkers' less awesome, yet still kind of valid opinions.
I disagree.
Cliff disagrees, and if you disagree with Cliff, which I strongly do, I'm immediately going to go to his Twitter, at Cliffy_Blake, and let him know about that, as you should. You can also go to my Twitter to agree with me, at JWWallE. We'll flash those on the screen right here. I'm doing the hands thing, but you can't see the hands thing.
They can't see that.
They can't see the hands. Go there, talk to us. Let's get this communication open. This is your direct line of communication to us at Mahalo Video Games. Use it, abuse it. It's for you guys. So I'm WallE, and
I'm Cliff.
have a great one, gamers.